Hey, we're the Ohio guys, and we're on location at Anime Central in Chicago, Illinois. And today we're joined by Josh Grelle. How are you doing today?
Doing all right, man. It's Grelle.
Is it Grelle?
Yeah.
My bad. I forgot to ask.
It's all good.
I should know that.
It's all good.
What's like
Grelle my whole life?
I've heard it pronounced both ways. I really have.
My favorite so far has been Grelle, which I'm like, he must be French Canadian.
That's good. What's it like working in the industry today?
It's kind of a madhouse right now, man. There's just such a lot of great stuff coming out. A lot of people are really excited. We've got, especially with the announcements of Viz acquiring Sailor Moon, and Funimation has Attack on Titan, and Space Dandy, and all these other amazing shows coming out. It's a very exciting time working in the industry right now. We're kind of seeing, at least from my perspective, we're kind of seeing a steady climb in quality overall again for the animes that are coming out, and also what we're churning out in terms of production. So it's a very exciting time.
Good. What is the favorite show that you've worked on? A lot of people say it's like picking your favorite baby.
Yeah, it's impossible. Same thing with picking my favorite character or the favorite show that I've written. They all have their own challenges. They all have things that I love, and some things that annoy me. But I still have a blast in every single one of them. And I also have various reasons, either personal or just because I'm a fan of the shows to begin with, for why I love them. Like a prime example, I love Kenichi because of all of the love that people have expressed for the show over the years, and how many people have told me that seeing that show has changed their lives. And Kyohei and the Wallflower, I love that show because it was a Shinichi Watanabe show, and I'm a huge fan of Nabushi and his work in Cell Saga and Yarima Daikon Brothers and all those, and Cutie Puni Poime, all those wonderful titles that I grew up with. And getting to meet him personally for the premiere and have him say that when he heard Kyohei in the dub, my voice, he heard Kyohei, so I was like, I've been knighted by Nabushi for this character. Attack on Titan, I was a huge fan watching the show. I got to keep track of it with on the simulcast on Hulu. I was watching it there, biting my nails every week, while everybody else was sitting there too, waiting to find out, except for those who read the manga. And getting to be a part of that, and I'm still pinching myself on getting to play Armin. So every show has things that I love about it. They're all very near and dear to me.
Okay. We'd like to ask you what it's like working on some of the shows, and we'll just go down a little bit of a list. Kenichi, the Mightiest Disciple, Toriko, Baka and Test, and Attack on Titan. You've already mentioned a little bit of Attack on Titan and Kenichi.
Yeah, well, there's a similarity for all of them, really, for me, and that's because all the characters in those shows, with the exception of Akihisa, all have kind of the same character arc. Kenichi, Armin, Komatsu, they all three start off kind of wimpy, not necessarily filled with self-esteem or self-confidence, but they want to improve themselves. And they all kind of go on that arc in their own special ways. And so there's a similarity there, and so, tackling those characters was very comfortable because I had done the characters like them beforehand, but each and every one of them brought a different challenge or something different to the art or something different to the character growth that sets them apart. So all together, they were just a lot of fun to work on.
You could be any of the characters you've played in real life. Who would it be? And feel free to mix and match qualities, characteristics.
Let's see. Not Armin, because that's a shitty world to live in. Kenichi would be fun. I think I would like to be Kenichi, just, to constantly be improving, constantly working through and then learning badass martial arts. And then, according to what people have told me that have read the manga over the past few years, as it's continued on, he just continues to become more and more of a badass. So that could be fun. Being Akihisa, Baka and Tess, be surrounded by shenanigans and pretty women all day, so nothing wrong with that either. Komatsu, I think I might have to go with Komatsu. Getting to travel around the world and eating delicious things.
Be a kick-ass chef.
Yeah, be a kick-ass chef.
Yeah.
Get to eat amazing things. Done. There. That's my answer. I would be Komatsu.
I'm a fat guy. That's me too.
Hey, man, I used to be there myself, man. I love to eat.
Food is a friend.
Food is a friend. Food is my friend.
Is there anything coming out you can talk about right now, or anything that might have recently come out that you want to plug?
Like, you know. It's crazy. Titan's been amazing. We'll be showing, actually tonight on Toonami will be episode 3, so we're super excited about that. Going to be live tweeting that from my hotel room. And actually, I wonder if there's going to be like a showing party somewhere. I might have to track one of those down.
There might actually be.
I wouldn't be surprised. And also, tomorrow here at ASIN, we're going to be doing, we just did the premiere for Data Live here, and super excited about that. Actually, the lovely Tia Ballard and Bryn and Joel McDonald were there as well, who was the director for the show. And Bryn plays Kotori, my sister, and Tia plays Yoshino and Yoshinan. And we just had a fantastic panel for that. And tomorrow we'll be doing the premiere for the English dub of The Devil is a Part-Timer, which is easily my favorite comedic role since Baka and Test.
That sounds like it'd be pretty entertaining.
It is hilarious. Like, for a show of its quality, it was very cool to see that there really wasn't a whole lot of fan service. Like, Tia's character, Chiho, who is a sweetheart and hilarious, she's definitely the source of fan service in the show. But it's very minuscule. Like, there's really only one instance in the show where there's like blatant fan service. Other than that, it's very tame, and it's all about the substance of the characters. And it's working with that. Also, it was written by Jamie Markey and directed by Christopher Bevins. Both are people that I love to work with, and you just have to check it out. It's again one of my absolute favorites. Especially considering the very first episode we had, for the first half of the episode, we had to do a completely made-up language. And made it sound believable. So, yeah, come and check that out.
Good. We always ask this. Facebook, Twitter, any other social medias where the fans can chat with you?
Absolutely. I have a Twitter. It's just at Josh Grelle, and you just search my name, Josh Grelle. Also on Facebook, you can find just go ahead and add me personally, my personal page. It's where I pretty much just keep track of everybody. There's also someone has started an official fan club. You're welcome to join that as well. And that's a good way to keep track of me. I try to keep up with the fan page as much as I can. You're welcome to send me messages, ask questions on both Facebook and Twitter. So yeah, go ahead and follow, add me, and I'd love to hear from you.
We'd like to thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much. Glad to be here.
We're the Ohio guys. I'm Mike. He's Josh. And we'll see you next time.
Rock on.